Hey everybody, Grace here, and I want to show you guys today how I do the marketing for my small business. So if you have a small business or you are looking to start a small business, please subscribe below, like this video, and comment anything that you would like to know about opening a small business, running the small business, more marketing tips, anything, and I would love to address it. But here we are, on to the video. So here is my office. It's also next to my college things. This whole entire floor is used for college because I also have two other siblings in college at the same time as me. So the first thing I'm gonna do to get ready to take pictures is move my tape gun. And right here is where I keep my tripod and my camera. This tripod that I use is Amazon Basics. It was pretty cheap. I will link it below. It comes with a level and then attachment for not a phone, but just a normal camera setup. And then for my camera, I use a Canon EOS Rebel T6 only because it was on my Amazon Marketplace for $250. Along with another lens and all of the charging and things in a bag that you need. Now this is all of the equipment I use along with Loomly. Again, if you have a business, you can write these off as a business expense. So make sure you're getting good deals on everything. Don't buy the best camera or equipment. Your phone works perfectly fine. I just found a really good deal on that camera, so I picked it up. I do recommend though getting a tripod. It makes things a lot smoother, a lot easier, and it makes your videos look a lot more professional. Before you start taking pictures, you want to lay out exactly what you want for that week. I usually use a piece of paper or a vision board, but today I'm just going to talk you through my thought process. I post on my social media account for marketing 6 days a week. I omit Sunday. I don't know why, I just figured it would be nice and would make the theme look nice if you only had 6 because it repeats, every other row. So on Mondays, I will either do something where my product is being used. So I sell reusable straws, so maybe I would take a picture of it inside of a fancy drink, or I would put it inside of a bottle, and that would be my used picture. On Tuesdays, I do outdoor photos to make them look more like earthy. My whole vibe is eco-friendly, so that really ties everything together with the colors on my page. On Wednesdays, I do something called World Wednesdays, so I don't need to worry about taking a picture then. I just put up a fact about the world for that day, and this is when you can really get creative. I talk about anything from forests to bees. It's a nice way to break up the page also with a fact instead of a picture. On Thursdays, I'll do a picture of the packaging. The packaging is completely recyclable, it is eco-friendly, and I want to show that off and say that I'm spending the extra money to do that, and it looks beautiful, it's a great gift, and so it's something that, you would want to give, and packaging is pretty important to the customer. And then on Fridays, I take the time to make one stop motion video every week. They're about 10 seconds long, and it just shows off the way that the products can be taken apart, put back together, how you can use them every day. And these get the best engagement, especially because it's a Friday, it's a video. I put fun sounds, it's something that kids want to watch, and so I get lots of clicks and engagements on those. They do take a little bit to make, which is why I only do one a week, but it's completely worth it. And then on Saturdays, I do small business Saturdays. So I give a shout out to a small business in my area or any small business that I've seen online. That way they have more advertising and more marketing, and I have something to post that day. And people are really receptive to it. They usually I get engagement on those as well. Go to those pages, and it creates a nice little community within the local businesses around. After figuring out what I want to post for the week, I usually come to my products and pick out what I would like to feature. For Monday, I chose to do this. Show off a straw that would fit perfectly with some cool college memorabilia for those 2020 grads. For Tuesday, I've chosen to keep it simple and show off the packaging with the reusable linen pouch and the product that's inside. For Thursday, I'm going to do a comparison between my old business cards and stickers versus the new ones. This makes people feel nostalgic and feel like they can really connect with your brand and think that they've been there over time with you. Next, you need to choose your setting. I usually stay right here in my backyard, or I can go downtown, take some pictures there. For this first picture, I've decided to stay in the screen porch and put it on a nice slate coaster. I have a garden, so for the next picture, it would look pretty nice to have it in some sort of greenery, so I'm just going to take a picture with it laying here. We just repainted all these ledges, so I thought it looked really cool and really crisp to have the throwback pictures right on this ledge. For this week, I'd love to do Friday stop motion downtown, so I've got my camera, my tripod, and I'm gonna hop in the car and go downtown. So I'm downtown, and I just did the stop motion, and it's a pretty cool place, very pretty around. Woo. So I'm gonna take this home and then get to editing them together. Hey guys, so this is the program that I use for scheduling out my posts and planning my social media marketing. It's called Loomly. It's very similar to Hootsuite if you use that, but this is by no means needed. It just makes things a lot easier when you're pumping out tons of videos and pictures. So here's the homepage of Loomly. It'll show you your calendars. I only have one for marketing. The overview of what your posts have done, on the radar, which is kind of what's been posted or what will be posted soon at a glance. Post ideas. So this is the really cool part about Loomly, is that they'll take data from lots of places and see which hashtags will be trending today, if there's any national holiday like French Fries Day or International Rock Day, and that'll give you some ideas to get some more views on your posts. Then some quick links and some blogs, which I never really used these. So if I go to my marketing calendar and go to my calendar view, you'll be able to see all of the things that I've been able to post through Loomly. And this dark blue means that it was published. Of course, this is scheduled because it's in the future. And then it'll show you which platforms it's been posted on, and you can use different types of labels and things to make it easier for you to organize them. So let me walk through how to put together a post. This is a post that went live today on Instagram at noon and will be going live on Facebook and Twitter at 3. So the first thing you do when you get on to Loomly is choose which platforms you want to use, which these 3 I use, but you can do LinkedIn and some other ones. Let me see if I can edit it. Okay. So the first thing you'll also see is all of the post ideas, what's trending, and which time you would like to put it as, and your organizational things. Choose your channels, and then define your generic content. So this is what is going to be mostly true for all of your platforms. So I just made a really generic post and then put the picture I want with it. Make sure to use lots of hashtags if you're not using ads. Even if you are using ad money, use lots of hashtags because that's a great way to bring up your engagement. And then on this page, you can fine-tune each channel. So we start with Facebook. You can choose the date and time, edit it so that it looks great for Facebook. It'll give you a faux post. And then at the bottom, it'll give you a few tips. So it says I did great on my image. It looks engaging. The format is great. The time is great. The date is not great, but I post every day of the week, so I usually don't pay attention to that. And then it also tells you about the length. So it says it's getting a little long. I'm willing to risk that for this information that I'm putting out, so I'm good with that. Check Twitter the same way. With Twitter, it wants you to put a link because that's where you get more engagement on Twitter. And then Instagram. So it wants me to choose a date and time in the future because it already rolled out. And it's confused as to why I'm editing it. But same thing. You can choose your money towards ads if you want to do that. And then you save it and schedule it. So that's all you need to do. And then it's scheduled. You can do as many weeks or months in the future as you'd like. Take advantage of your holidays because that's when you can get some great engagements and great posts on the holidays. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this. I hope this video was able to help you start marketing for your small business. If you have any questions, just leave any comments and be sure to subscribe, like, and share this and turn on your notifications if you enjoy these types of videos. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.